All right, guys. So it's 5 o'clock in the morning. So I apologize if I sound a little low. But yeah, it is 5 o'clock in the morning. So I am trying to be a little bit quiet. But we do have Merlin here. So it is going to be Lolly Merlin and her summer outfit. She is going to be a red SSR unit. Okay. She is unknown. So just jumping right into it. I do want to look at her animations, but I don't have time for that, unfortunately, because I gotta hit the dash as soon as I'm done recording this. So, okay, her unique ability. Let me actually open this up in a new tab, just so that way it's big enough for me to read it. Okay, increases basic stats of applicable allies by 7% and their max HP by 5% for each one participating in battle. Okay, unknown race and seven and seven deadly sins. Okay, yep, we knew that was gonna happen. At the start of battle, grants all enemies Barnacle for 3 turns. Barnacle additional damage equal to 20% of remaining HP at the end of every turn. Okay. And decreases the max HP of enemies afflicted with Barnacle by 20%. Wow. Okay. So it's dealing damage and decreases max HP. That's pretty crazy. Okay. When the hero enters battle from the secondary slot, it grants applicable ally Seize Magic for 2 turns for every 4% of HP remaining when using a skill or counter. Okay. Attack related stats increased by 2%. Damage taken from skills during the enemy's turn does not exceed 40% of max HP. Wow, that's pretty good. So a damage cap, and there's also a an attack related stats boost. So that's pretty cool. So that's kind of like her OG passive where she had for every remaining HP, she got stronger, whatever. And then she also of course had the damage cap. So that's pretty good. Of course, she works in the back. Very, very strong, very, very strong. So it's not exactly what I was thinking she would be in the back, but it's okay. It's still good. It's just that the latter part of her passive, she does need to enter the battle from the secondary slot. So that is something to keep into consideration. But she looks good. She looks good. Okay. Basic stats, max HP increase. Nothing. The Barnacle I might be underestimated a little bit, because decrease in max HP by 20% is pretty crazy. And then the additional damage. Okay. We'll have to see how impactful that is. But yeah, it looks solid. Nothing. I don't think this is anything too crazy. I could be underestimating it, right? I could be. Max HP increase is pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Let's see what her skills look like. Okay, so for her skills, so they're both ranged. Okay. Inflicts spray, 3 times crit chance, 3 times crit damage, removes 2 orbs from all enemies ultimate move gauge when used on a frozen enemy. Okay, and then applies Barnacle. Okay, so she can apply Barnacle when she's on the field too, so that's pretty good. Okay, I like that. I do like that. Mysterious Ocean inflicts pierce damage equal to 360% of attack on one enemy, then freezes for 2 turns. Okay, 2-turn freeze, nice. Inflicts damage equal to 40% of remaining HP upon removing it with a skill, unique commandment, or turns passing. This is rank 3, but that's still pretty crazy. So that means at rank 1, there's a chance it might not freeze on rank 1. But then again, it could be, right? 2-turn freeze on gold, maybe 1-turn freeze on silver, and potentially 1-turn freeze on bronze. We'll see. And then I assume maybe her first skill doesn't apply Barnacle at rank 1. We'll have to see. And then this one is just an AoE. This is just her regular ultimate. Increases or it makes the shield, right? Whatever. Okay. Overall, her kit seems good. Her kit does seem pretty, it's a support. It's a support. So I'm not expecting her to be super, super crazy as far as her skills go. The freeze is nice, right? Incapacitation, that's pretty good. Barnacle, that's pretty nice. Because again, remember, every time you inflict barnacle, you're going to be reducing their max HP. So that's good. Again, they're going to take additional damage. Her passive, again, if she enters from the secondary slot, she's applying this Seeds magic for 2 turns, and then for each stack of barnacle on the enemy, because again, yeah, barnacle does stack. So that is something to keep in mind. If you're using her on the battlefield, like, just without being in a secondary slot, if you're just running her, this couldn't be, a unit that might not work the best, right? Because she does have to enter from the secondary slot, but she does have support capabilities with her freeze, potentially on rank 1 and 2. The barnacle AoE, that's pretty good. But again, it's a single target. It just applies barnacle on all enemies. So keep that in mind. It's not an AoE attack. It's just, it applies barnacle on all enemies. So, that could be a little bit, just 2 single targets. But I think it's good. I think she's good for what she is. I do think she's good for what she is. And here is what happens when you get her duped out. So at rank 1, she's at 400%. Then it goes up. The barrier, right, goes up. And then the suppressed damage from her unique goes from 50 to 40. So you do want her at, it seems, 2 out of 6. It's not bad, right? Definitely not bad. Again, as long as it's not like something where she has to be like completely maxed out, because the barrier is nice, but it's not, I don't think it's going to be anything impactful, to be completely honest with you. The sea magic damage suppression, just going from 50 to 40 isn't really that big of a deal either. So honestly, this is a unit that doesn't really need to be duped out, which is nice, because a lot of these characters have been really dupe dependent, depending on how you look at it, right? Depending on how you look at it. And okay, so this is the special pickup draw. Okay, let me actually look at this real quick. I just want to take a glance. Actually, I'll save this for when I come back from work. I just wanted to get Lolly Merlin, at least her kit out before I headed in. She looks good. She looks good. Is she anything like super busted? I don't think so. The stacking of the barnacle could be really useful. Because again, remember with the barnacle, where is it at? Because with the barnacle, right, you're doing additional damage and you're decreasing max HP by 20%. So if you can stack this, it doesn't say how much you can you just stack this then? For 3 turns, right? Then this will last for 2 turns at rank 3. Does seem like it potentially might be a 1 turn on silver and then maybe 1 or nothing on bronze. Okay. I am curious to see how she's going to work with some of these whales. Apologies if my voice sounds a little weird too. Again, it's early in the morning. I'm not trying to go too crazy, so I apologize. But yeah, she looks good. Nothing absolutely insane. It does seem like, unfortunately, the latter part of her passive does seem to be restricted to her having to come into the battlefield, which sucks. So I don't know where people are going to rate her right now. I'm gonna say she'll probably not be like anything too crazy. She's gonna be a good support. I personally, I think people are still gonna run Escanor and Merlin over her in the back. Not to say she's bad, but I don't think what she's doing, people are going to be like, oh yeah, I definitely want to run, Merlin, because again, she does seem like she helps Nemesis Meliodas, of course, right? But I mean, he already has a ton of help, so we'll see. I could be underestimating her. It's very, very possible. It's very, very possible I could be underestimating her. Freeze is very strong. The Pierce, I mean, it's an effect. Spray is good. Spray is really good. I did not mention that, but spray is really good because it removes 2 orbs from all enemies, at least on rank 3. I don't know about like rank 1 and 2, but that actually can be very strong. So her first skill is a little weird how it works, because it is a single target attack, but all of the effects that it's applying are AoE. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, she looks solid, right? Looks like a solid character. Nothing too crazy. I thought we were gonna get like super, when she's on the battlefield from the secondary slot, she does, actually give you really, really good effects. But I don't know how useful that's gonna be. We'll see. I'll have to see end game, right? We'll have to see. The healing is nice with the Barnacle once she comes in from the secondary slot. The damage suppression is really good. That's what we want on some of our Sins characters, right? It's just she has to come in from the secondary slot. So you could bait it out, but you know, it depends. It depends. What else? What else? Oh, the attack related stats increase is really nice. So overall, solid support. Solid support. Good kit. Nothing broken, nothing busted, but it's a good kit. It's a good kit. Let me know what you guys think about Lolly Merlin, guys. I'll wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. Daughter of Belialwin, red unit, Merlin. Let me know what you think, guys. This will be Dev signing out. I love you all, and I hope you have a beautiful and blessed rest of your day.